Welcome to the Riff Raft.
Welcome aboard, everyone. My name is Brandon.
And I'm John. And today, we've got a public domain movie for you called Concrete Cowboys.
Right. Dude, why did you pick this one, John?
Mostly because it has an actor I recognize in it. It has Tom Selleck in it.
Okay.
And that's weird because all the public domains we've dug up so far, I've not recognized a single person in them.
What do you think the likelihood of there actually being a concrete cowboy, like the Thing from Marvel, like as a cowboy in this movie?
I'm going to say that's about 0%.
Dude, give me at least a 1%. Don't kill this hope for me. It's
The worst torture of all is hope.
You must snuff out the infectious hope as soon as possible before it grows.
Surrender yourself to the nothing.
God. Yeah, that's an upbeat note to start a Western.
Yay! So, like I touched on earlier, this is a public domain one, so you don't have to sync anything. Just hit play, and you can watch the whole movie with our commentary right on YouTube. We will do a countdown, though, because we're still recording remotely. So,
Yep.
Yeah. Here it comes. 3,
Concrete cowboy.
2, 1, go!
Ah!
I'm breaking loose, breaking loose. I'm breaking loose, I'm breaking loose.
Is this an album?
Loose, running free, the open road keeps calling me. And my soul is restless, I'm a beat
We're
just can't
17
be still.
seconds in, and I can already see why this is a public domain movie.
And taste of this whole life until I've had my fill.
It's got a real Beverly Hillbillies feel to the opening. That's a car. What time period is this supposed to be in?
I really don't know.
They're not selling the cowboy thing with mode of transportation being anything other than a horse.
Well, they have cowboy hats, Brandon. What do you want?
Why is he wearing his shoes? He's entering Chicago. He's gonna catch something.
See a great big piece of this world. Look out, this cowboy's breaking loose.
Oh no, I have a terrible sinking feeling about this movie already.
Any predictions while we're getting through the opening?
You know what? I don't think it's going to be bad as some we recorded recently. I don't think it's going to be great.
Danger on the trail.
Oh, them Duke boys.
I'm gonna have to open $5 for it.
All right.
Sorry. Give me one of your better cars, please.
Give me two.
Chuck. One. Dealer two.
I fold.
I'll bet.
I mean, he's probably
20.
the dumb
Oh.
cowboy, given that the other one's reading a book.
20?
Yeah.
50 more.
What is he
Come in.
reading?
It appears to just say public
Oh.
library on it.
Well, I'm lying 50, but I'm good for it, okay?
You ain't got it. Get out.
Will, give me $50. Nope. Give me $50, Will.
Now listen to me, J.D., please. The bus fare to Hollywood is $62.80, and that don't leave no gambling money.
Will, give me $50.
You want to walk to California?
Give me $50, Will. Come on. J.D.
Like, that's not
Call.
suspicious.
Yeah, right.
and J.D. has
Bold.
got a full house.
Royal flush, here it comes.
Uh-huh.
A straight
Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, a
guess I got
straight
lucky.
flush.
You drew 2 cards for straight flush?
That happens sometimes, mister.
What about that card between your feet? Didn't you like that one?
Between your feet.
Yeah, I wonder how that got
Did you
there.
just drop it? Oh!
Blue Shirt's the muscle, and Tom Selleck is apparently the brains.
Yes. Better just a guy that knew what a royal flush was and was able to like, see this guy cheating poorly. He also seems to be a bad friend.
He's really enjoying this beating his friend is taking. Oh, I guess I'll get in there.
Well, I thought you were just gonna let him kill me. Hold it right there, young fella. Well, I don't guess you've had enough, have you? Or do you want us to go out and call a local sheriff? Save yourself a dime.
Oh, crap. Is he just gonna off
Take the big
him?
one first.
How dare you win at frickin' poker?
We would have just left.
Wanna go back in there? For what? I don't
To get
know, but
shot.
I'll go back in if you will.
Now, that just doesn't seem like the smart thing to do, J.D.
You mean we're gonna let him get away with that?
Didn't say that. Come on.
And they burned down this place.
They board up the doors.
All the while it's playing a peppy, you know, kind of country western score. Oh shit, what are they doing?
They're bringing it down on the mothers.
My record. They're taking my record.
They're taking his record.
Knock on. Knock in on it.
How'd
How'd that?
that thing in the back fall down?
What was that thing in the bag? It looked like a water tower, but with such a narrow base, wouldn't it just like...
It was his personal
Those men are dead.
Oh yeah. They did that to the sheriff.
Grand theft, wrecker, and mass destruction.
All units! All units! Listen here, this is the sheriff talking! Come in! Come in, anybody! Come on!
Oh!
Come in, anybody! All units, this is the sheriff talking!
What was he doing?
Read you, boss. Bubba,
Taking
I
a
got
crap.
two warthogs on Route 4 heading for the old McDaniel siding in a wrecker. You stopping me, hear me? You want to shit booking for speeding? Speeding? They done an aggravated assault on a police officer, stole a vehicle, damaged property, destroyed county equipment, and attempted murder. Do you block them off?
So, speeding?
Yes, sir.
Oh, man. The Dukes of Hazzard vibes that I'm getting from this are very strong.
Oh, 10 million%.
Yep, the incompetent sheriff. I like to think that he was playing dumb chicken on that railroad.
Dump chicken?
Well, it will if I get it in here.
You know, where you stare down a train and try to take a crap and wipe before you have to jump out of the way.
Wait, you wipe before you jump out of the way?
I mean, it makes it extra exciting that way, you know?
He plays a little too fast and loose with the rules. A lot of guys don't play dumb chicken like that.
Is that a siren I hear?
That's a man that ain't got nothing to lose.
We got a few brothers, do you? Oh, no, probably.
He doesn't care how stinky he's gonna be afterward.
Hold in on them.
Wow, that is not a car you want to see coming after you.
Oh, God, no.
I hope you got a plan, J.D.
How did they get in front of him? Oh, is that the other sheriff? Yeah.
Oh, he didn't expect me to drive away from him.
Wait, they're driving down a different road. Let's play some chicken.
Damn it.
No! No time, Bobby Jeff!
I can get my ass out the window.
Flop!
Is that guy holding up the flasher to him?
And do they know how long it takes for like a train to stop?
The guy has his gun out like he's gonna shoot between the train.
Take that, train! There's a dead hobo in that boxcar, folks.
Oh shit, we should have kept driving!
You ain't out to seas yet?
No.
You still plan on reading all the books in the encyclopedia?
Uh-huh.
Once I learn how to read.
80 bald and toothless time you get through.
Maybe, but there won't be a smarter 80 bald and toothless old goat in America.
Well, I ain't putting down your learning, but there's a lot me and you got to do with our lives, son.
Well, we still got
It's gotta
several
get the
years
dental
left before
hygiene
we're
pretty
staring at
quick,
80.
you know,
I
reading
know, but I mean a
encyclopedias.
million
Deep.
things. Man, we got a bulldog, some steers, Madison Square Garden. Drive us an 18-wheeler from Maine to Alaska. We're going one of them shrimp boats down in Mobile Bay.
I'm from the South and I'm having a hard time understanding him.
All the women. Gonna take a long time.
How about
son.
you? You lived in the South
And
too.
then when we get our gut full,
Oh, yeah.
see,
No idea,
we'll find
dude.
a lady that looks like Venus de Milo, looks like Mama. Then we'll settle down and have a great peace. What do you think?
We do half of that, we won't live to be 80.
That's like a Cajun accent.
Yeah, but what a way
That's
to
like
go.
deep Cajun.
I love it. Hey.
Yeah, but I definitely didn't hear anyone talking like that when I lived in Texas
Well,
or
this ain't
Georgia.
all the way we had it planned, is it? I mean, we're gonna leave that ranch in Montana, and we're gonna travel all over the country. We're gonna see all the places we ain't ever seen.
Did you know there was more than one queen of Egypt named Cleopatra? And the famous one, she was all set to marry one brother, and she went and poisoned another brother.
First stop, Hollywood.
Fascinating.
Plenty of work, a lot of sunshine, oranges right off the trees. All them pretty legs walking around.
Man, that Cleopatra, she got this Anthony to commit suicide by making believe she already killed herself.
Now we ain't going west, we're heading east. And neither one
It's
of us got
probably
the foggiest
easy to.
notion
I
where
was
we going.
thinking it's got to be hard to read and talk
If
at the
the
same
information
time
will
when
you
you
bank,
can't
we got
understand what the other person's saying.
$18.60 between us and a vagrancy charge.
Everything he says, just like,
I'm cold.
uh-huh. Oh yeah.
And hungry. Stomach feel like a gas factory.
Yeah.
Hummer feel like a
Took the
hummer.
light out of my eyes.
Just wanted to see the tears.
Okay, what?
He just wanted to see his friend freeze to death in the back of that car.
JD, come along.
Oh, I didn't know trains went on street.
Huh? Oh. Well,
We are where you want your ashes scattered when the Grim Reaper takes you.
are you funning me?
Are you funning me?
We're at the one place you know more about than any cowboy living or dead.
Hot damn, we're in Nashville, Tennessee.
You bet.
Music City, USA.
Ah, my legs!
How fast was that train going?
Here comes trouble.
Clipping along at 1 mile an hour.
Morning, fellas.
Morning.
You want I should knock your heads here or take you someplace else to do?
Well, I guess this
We'll
is
take
the
our
end of my
beating
dream,
here,
son,
sir.
but You tried, and at least I'll go out happy. You see, mister, I'm a sick man, and all I wanted to do was see Nashville before I passed on.
You look pretty healthy to me.
Yeah, well, it's one of them creeping
Burnell.
diseases. You see, it don't even show up till it's ready to kill you stone dead. I mean, how long did the doc give me, Will, old buddy? 6 weeks?
Right about that.
I got a notion you'll outlive me. But I admire a man who can tell a lie as big as that without blinking. Now get.
Well, sir, a sick and dying man salute you.
Is that old man the
JD,
railway's
you know that?
bouncer?
Yeah, but I naturally got the charm in. Charm will not fill your gut. Now, we better find a YMCA.
I don't think he's on the
dump our gear and
company
start looking
payroll.
for
I think he
jobs.
just
That's a
hangs
good
out
idea,
there
but
hoping
first
to
we gotta
beat
call Lonnie.
hobos.
Lonnie who?
Don't you remember Lonnie Grimes? 2 weeks ago, Kansas City Chiefs and the Vikings.
He was drunk
The
for
hobo
2 days,
hobbler.
JD. He won't remember it.
Oh, God.
His exact words were, if you get to town, call me. He
Walking
gave me his
around
phone
with a
number. There it is.
sledgehammer.
Always saying that, JD, and hoping you'll forget it.
The trouble with you, Will Eubanks, is you ain't got no faith. Now, give me a dime. Let's find a phone.
No. No.
Hello. Hello, Lonnie Grimes?
Yep.
Lonnie, this is J.D. Reed. Remember you met me and my buddy Will at a football game a couple weeks ago? And you told us if we were ever in town to call you, and here we are.
Oh, we got blind for 2 days.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you remembered us, Lonnie.
Oh, listen, I'm sorry I'm going to miss you guys. I'm going to be out of town for a couple of days. I got an idea, PJ.
No. It's J.D. J.D. and Will.
Right. Why don't you guys stay at my place while I'm out of town? I got a sweet little vet you can drive, too.
Oh, well, that's great, Lonnie. Thank you.
Well, that
Thank
worked
you.
out.
Oh, and listen, do me a favor, will you? Pick me up a package while I'm gone.
I'd be glad to.
Yeah, well, take this down now.
Wait, I'm writing it down. Uh-huh. Okay, I got it. I got it.
There's no way this
Thank
is
you,
going to be
Lonnie.
important to the
Now,
plot.
you make yourself at home and have a real good time.
Okay, bye.
There's no way he just
Remember
committed to something that's going to be
As a
difficult
matter
for
of
him
fact,
to
he said we
fulfill.
can stay at his digs. He's leaving town for a
Without
few
realizing.
days, and not only that, we
Yeah.
can use his car.
And people let strangers
What's the
stay in
catch?
their homes
Okay,
like
boy,
without
that's
them
called
there,
Southern
give them their car
hospitality.
keys
Now,
all
you
the
want to run over
time.
there and for 'em,
Constantly.
And then we'll get on over there. Come on, let's go. Get your bag.
How is the guy in blue? His shirt is filthy, and Tom Selleck's shirt is like sparkling white.
He's the smart one, John.
I'm telling you, buddy, you gotta stop rolling around that pig shit. Don't you never let that roll around pig shit out there!
Okay. Sorry.
Whoa, there's a bad guy.
Come on, you apartments, okay?
Filling in a white suit. No takers.
Hold on. Where'd he go? Yep. Oh, yeah, he's bad.
Those boys and their freewheeling lifestyle, I cannot abide by that. No siree.
He's got that orange complexion and yellowish hair. This guy's definitely a bad guy.
Who else do we know like that who's definitely evil?
I don't know.
Not ringing any bells.
Remember, they weren't just evil but stupid. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, it's a rare combination. Stupid and evil. You just don't get that a lot. Chapter 2, Tenderfoot in Trouble. Them Duke boys got into a whole heap of help of Gabata.
Who do you think the Tenderfoot is in this scenario?
Yeah,
They both seem like potentially grizzled cowboys
yeah.
in luxurious Hollywood, Tennessee.
What are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking a shot of B12 and 4 dozen horses, and I'll just come down here and kill myself.
What?
That was a cry for help, man. You just laughed it off, you son of a bitch.
Ooh-wee. Hey, Chief, where's the piano player? Hey, Lee, look at that couch. Take you all week to sit on that thing, Will. Shoot. Lonnie done got him a playhouse. That's what Lonnie got. Look at that kitchen, Will. Where's the bedroom? I want to see the bedroom.
Yep, that is a kitchen and a couch.
JD?
I feel like you could have walked him into any
what I
apartment, he
found.
would have the exact same reaction.
Look what I found.
This guy ain't even used this encyclopedia.
Well, he's used this bedroom. Come in here and look.
There's goo all over the
Now,
place.
you talking about
And not one, but
get
2
over
dead
there.
hookers.
That's some good eating right there.
Wow!
What do you think? Hey, and look at this here bath. Come here, look at this bathtub.
You.
You believe in that?
Woo! Toss you for who goes first.
Well, you can get the Dallas Cowboys in that bathtub, or their cheerleaders, or both of them. I wonder where the dime
Is he
board
proposing that they both bathe together?
He's just floating it by, seeing if it gets any attention. And if not, hey, it was just a joke. All cool, man. Oh, well. Okay.
Oh, they're just very close friends.
Sure.
Hello?
And why is this purse just in it?
This is the guy's wife who he didn't tell some hobo cowboys are going to be staying.
They're gonna find two hobo cowboys in nothing but their birthday suits and hats. Hide?
What do you call
He just
hobo
kicked him out of the
cowboys?
water.
Hoboys? Cowboys?
Cow hose? Oh no, that's wrong.
Cowboys with a B.
Mm.
Cowboys.
So sorry. I rang the doorbell, but no one answered, and it was open, so...
No harm done, ma'am.
No, no harm done. Make yourself home. What can we do for you, hon?
I want you to help me find my sister.
I don't rightly understand, ma'am.
Well, I got a wire last week saying that my
Sometimes
sister
people
Carla
have
had died.
sisters and they lose track of where they are.
And then when I got
No,
here,
continue.
well, no one here seems to know anything about Carla, not the police or the hospitals or even the funeral home. I mean, no one.
Yeah, there now, ma'am. Don't cry.
I'm sorry.
As you
It's
should
just that
be.
we were so close.
Get out.
Emotion is
I'm only a
weakness.
couple of years older than Carla, and after our folks passed away, we sort of brought each other up, you know. You have sisters?
I don't know, ma'am.
Well, I haven't given up hope. I guess it could be somebody's idea of a cruel joke. She was just so sweet,
Sure.
trusting,
Cruel joke,
you
yeah.
know.
Kind of
I
boring
worried
us. Did
about
you
her when
leave?
she came down into Nashville all by herself.
You know where the
I-
door is. You came in uninvited.
I
Yeah.
just don't know what to do anymore.
Well, you
Ma'am?
can get the crap out of our house.
Step one.
Mrs.
There is no
Mrs.
step
Harper,
two.
Kate Harper.
Well, we sure do feel for you, Miss Harper. Ain't that right, J.D.? But why are you telling us all this?
Well, because
Thank
a private
you.
investigator is my only hope now.
That seems like a reasonable idea, ma'am, but I still don't know
Was
Lonnie
she the
Grimes.
package?
what's he do for a living.
Oh, a case. That's why he's out of town. He's a private investigator.
Ma'am, we just ain't the people you think we are.
No, the phone book said you specialize in missing persons.
J.D., could you explain it to her, ma'am? I just gotta get out of this frock. I feel stupid. Excuse me.
We are house sitting and not the
What?
person you
What?
think we are.
Well,
Now leave!
See, Will's a sensitive man, and it tears him up kind of bad when a lady cries. What he wanted me to tell you was,
Oh, please, you just gotta help me. Look, I've got $1,000 with me, but I could get some more.
Yes, more money would
Now?
be good. Mm-hmm.
$1,000?
Bow, wow.
Well, then I'm gonna listen to what you got to say.
Deal with that bed. Oh, it's a
Oh,
water
it's a
bed.
water bed.
Good lord, it's the 70s. Whoa.
Oh, jeez. He's. Well, at least he's not being creepy about it.
Is this your sister?
Yeah. I was always what you'd
Got
call
any
a
nude pics?
brainy type, but,
Yeah.
well, Carla had that angel face.
Let me
and
bring in the
sweetness that
case.
went with it.
Well, I'm afraid it takes a little more than good looks to make it in the music business, hon. I mean, even Dolly Parton's got to have a voice to go with her, her good looks.
Well, Carla had a voice. She had a real good voice. She was
Good
only here 2
save.
months before she got a demo record, and then she won an amateur contest and did some club dates, and, well, there was even some talk about a record contract. Then came that telegram from the Barnaby man.
Barnaby? Who's Barnaby?
Oh, he's the man who runs the Country Music Wax Museum. That's where Carla worked for a while when she first got into town.
He's a real powerful player in the
I
music
called
scene
over
down
there,
here.
talked to his wife. She said he
That's
never even sent
Nashville.
a telegram. She hung up on me. I called back 3 times. 3 times she hung up on me.
That's good job. Did he just get so bored that he wanted to...
I'm gonna go take a nap.
But I can give you
It's still working.
Well, I tell you what, we'll do everything we can possibly do. Now, you go back to your hotel room and you relax, and we'll call you if we come up with anything, okay?
Wait, I didn't give you my number. No, get out.
You will hold on to that picture, won't you? It's the only one I got.
I sure will. You take care now.
Thank you.
I
Thank
think
you.
get
Bye-bye.
it back.
Thank you.
She only has one picture of her sister.
JD, come see this.
We're gonna do something really messed up, buddy.
Look at this. What would a fella be doing with a setup like this in his bedroom?
Well, the trouble with you,
Maybe
Will
he is the
Eubanks,
dumb
is you've
one.
led too sheltered of a life. Now get your clothes on. We got some work to
Oh,
do.
it's street
What kind of
smarts versus book
Well, we're going to help that
smarts.
poor girl find her sister.
Why should we?
Although it seems like they've both got
That's
hit in the head
why.
a lot, so kind of a gray area.
Let's just call them functioning humans. Let's go ahead and drop them.
Uh-oh. It's the
Oh
villain
no,
with...
he took out
Should've
the
told her we're
thing.
detectives,
Not the
JD,
thing.
they're honest.
They needed that for the whatchamacallit.
Find out what happened. We get another $1,000.
But we ain't detectives.
Is that a
Well, neither
dickie
Jack
or a
nor anybody else.
bandana?
But I bet you they pay him $100 a day to pin you on.
JD, you're going to end
What's
up
the
filthy
difference?
richer in jail.
Wait!
Look, we asked a couple questions.
It's probably a
We get couple
bandana,
answers,
but there's an
find
off
out what
chance it
happened.
could be an
Then Harper goes
ascot,
back to
like
New York
Fred
after.
wears on
I'll do
Sunday.
something
Oh,
too.
that's what I'm
Where's the
thinking.
car?
Yeah.
Grimes. I'm looking for Grimes. Holy smoke, look at that.
Shoot. Where are we going?
Really?
To the wax museum,
Looks
my boy.
likely.
You think? I think that looks cool.
Looks like one of the duck-built robots from that horrible space movie you had us watch.
Star Odyssey. Bum, bum, bum.
Welcome to the Country Music Wax Museum. Your time not welcome here. We're sorry, we're cowboys.
I will. Remember. you
The
tell
car's a
everybody we
loader.
That's a lie.
It ain't no lie, it's a fib. And there's a big difference. Everybody fibs.
I don't, if I can help it.
Well, you can't help it, so come on now. And don't worry. Politicians fib all the time
Why
and they run
can't
the
you help
country.
Wait, orange face. Stupid.
And that's George Jones.
Yellow.
And then...
Getting
Coming
closer.
together.
Oh. Well, that's him.
Tiny hands.
Howdy, you
Is
the
tiny
manager?
hands part
The
of it?
manager? No, that
think-
ain't the manager.
yeah.
That's the king of country music, Will. Now, Mr. A. Cup, my name's J.D. Reed, and this is my friend Will Eubanks. And boy, I can't tell you how tickled I am to
This
see
is a
you.
pleasure meeting you gentlemen, both of you.
Yeah.
I think we ought to put this,
Jeez.
Mr. Just lay it down on the little bench there, darling.
Ah,
That'll be
that
all
one's
right.
real.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to talk to the manager.
What about
Owning a
Carla
wax
Wade.
museum's a constant
Isn't that
nightmare
the
of who's real and
little
who's not.
blonde that used to work with you? Well, she's a lovely lady.
My husband's in his office. He's right back through there.
Thank you. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Will. See.
Honestly, I don't think I could
Mr.
work at a
Could
wax
I have your,
museum. I'd just be
Sure you
reaping
can.
myself out
Got a
24/7.
paper?
No, sir, but you can just write in my hat there.
Oh, I can write in the hat, sure. Written in them before.
And you know I got one of your yo-yos. You left it on the stage in Pawnee, Oklahoma.
Pawnee, Oklahoma.
I won it from a dude in the crap game.
Oh, did
I
you?
turned down $40 for it.
$40?
I sure did.
Listen, if there's anybody else out there wants a yo-yo for $40, me and you are going in business. I'll get you a whole truckload of them things.
All right, so you got the deal.
I'm here to tell you. Carla
didn't
was
sign
one of
it.
the finest, sweetest kid you'd ever hope to see.
Oh, wax museum, right.
I mean, when she was here.
Okay,
I thought suddenly we
More
opened on an
telegram
autopsy
to
scene or something.
What telegram? I didn't even know she had a sister.
JD, this is Mr. Barnaby. He remembers Carla, thinks a lot of her.
Hello, Mr. Barnaby. So did Roy.
How'd Carla come to leave?
Yes, she had it in her head to be a star. Had to be. But while she worked here, she sold tickets, helped my wife with the wax figures, helped me with the books, that sort of thing. But Carla decided to move along after she made that demo record.
Did you have a chance to hear it?
I hope to tell you. Fact of the matter is, she is such a treasure, my wife and I set up a session for her. Sort of like a present, you know. Here's a copy.
What is that background music?
That morning, she got herself all decked out. And she stood there in that studio just like an angel, child.
Oh, we're getting a flashback.
Yeah, make it be a
baby.
Oh my God. Late 70s Morgan Fairchild.
Let me be your baby.
God damn.
Baby, tell me it'll be alright.
You'd have thought we'd given her $1 million instead of that little bit that session cost.
Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Oh, listen, if anything comes of this, I owe it all to you two.
A week later, she just up and quit. Hadn't seen her since. For a while, she'd call me or my wife, and then we stopped hearing.
Do you have any idea where we could find her?
No. But if you do, you tell her she's got friends that'd like to see her. You hear?
You mind if we hold on to this?
Friends that she owes money to.
Thank you, Mr. Barnaby. Been a real help.
Back to poking this live man in the face with a paintbrush.
Well, I see he gave you her dinner.
Yes, ma'am.
You're my only
Did he
hope!
tell you what a sweet, virginal little saint she was?
Seemed right fond of her.
Well, that's where you're smarter than I was. You could tell how he felt about it right off, couldn't you? I had to walk in on that record session to find out. She was a tramp.
The plot thickens.
She was a two-faced, hypocritical little tramp.
You only had to walk one room away to get to the other part of this flashback.
They're either really good at detecting or they're just real lucky. Or this movie's just poorly written.
Let me be your baby.
I mean, the tapestry that they're weaving, John. How could you even say that? We've been able to hear one character talk this entire time coherently.
Baby, now you are terrific. I'm gonna make you the biggest star in this here town.
And I'm gonna do a few things for you too, you animal.
Oh.
I came
Ooh,
down
my
there
car
too
does
late to
need
stop
washed.
it, but in time to catch him. I fired her on the
Kill!
spot.
Ma'am, you ain't exactly telling it like your husband.
My husband is a damn liar.
That's her husband? Dang, he did well for himself.
Yeah. Apparently he has a lot of pull with the ladies because of his wax
I don't believe a word
museum.
that woman said.
Do you believe her husband?
He's got one hell of a pull.
Well, no, not necessarily. But Roy H. liked her, and I'd believe him if he said the world was going to end tomorrow.
This is the stealth chase scene?
They're not even aware they're being chased. They're just having a fun old time.
How about the music that they're using? Holy crap, they're swerving into... Oh!
Whoa! No, thank you, sir. he swerved to drive into the building.
They're hiding.
Yeah, well,
Oh
look
my
at it this way. We don't have to call the cops.
Well, them Duke boys are going to be in more trouble than a bag of cats in a river.
Yeah, wow. That was dark, John.
I really like the combination of the Duke Boys style narration with just the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. Try it next time. Try it. It's fun.
About seeing all this beautiful country. And he's down home friendly folks. We love that. Matter of fact, I was telling Will.
Don't try conning me, mister. You're talking to the wrong man. I'm from Philadelphia. I'm not from Nashville. And the only reason I'm here
drove into a
is because
police
my
station and
girl's
started
married
lying
here.
to the chief.
And I don't like their husbands. And I don't like country music.
I do love that idea.
like
Drove
Southern
right
accent.
through the front of the police station and starts trying to talk his way out of it.
Or grits. Or moonshine.
That old boy's been hitting the head
I
one
don't
too
like
many
concrete
times.
Cowboys that drift from town to town, raising the hell.
Oh, movie title.
I'm gonna lock you up.
I don't think the law
What
lets
do you
lock us
mean?
up, if you don't mind my saying so.
Listen, I know what the law will or will not let me do.
If you can show me the law we just broke, okay, you lock us up. But don't forget the doctrine of culpability.
Hey, that sounds like a good
You
one. Tell him what
drove
that means.
into a
It relates
building.
to a situation
Hold
where
on,
a
hear him
person
out.
confronted by overwhelming pressure makes a choice between two evils.
You mean like, should we get ourselves shot or should we run into the wall, right?
That's right. A man cannot be held punishable should his life or liberty be in jeopardy. It's all there in the C's. Civil, common, criminal law.
He's in the sea now, so all this fresh on his mind. Get out of here.
Thompson, take him into the hole and beat the snot out of him.
Yeah, yes, sir. I don't know why you want to go honky-tonkin', will you, man?
Look at Carla's picture again, will you? All right.
He's rambling again.
Well, what do you see? Now behind her, the sign, Alley Cat, amateur night, right? Right. And where are we? We're British
I don't know.
What's that sign say?
Alley Cat.
I also don't know because I
All right.
can't read.
I'll make a detective out of you yet. Come on.
All right, we
saw it.
figure out what's going on.
Doing some sort. They're trying to track down the sister still.
Here they come down Main Street, drums are flailing and sirens are wailing. What a roar! Bands are playing and flags are waving.
You know, from our modern perspective, it's hard to imagine that these were the groups that people came out to see at music clubs.
It's a glorious mess. Everybody wears a
Was this
fez.
before the video killed the radio star? Because he doesn't sound half bad.
Fair enough, he doesn't. But he just looks like everyone's dad. And it's weird trying to imagine groupies lining up after the show for everyone's dad.
Hello, operator. Give me room 321, please. Thank you. Hello.
Unless that's your thing.
This is the Luster's Poke
No,
Tape.
no.
I said it's the Luster's Poke Tape. The Luster's Coy. That
Man, those pants look like they're strangling his dick.
What? How'd you get that big Harley up there?
His dick's in there signaling SOS via breath.
Throbbing out SOS.
The ladies' auxiliary in the downtown convention hall. Cold roast beef, string beans, mashed potatoes, and 9 boring speeches and all.
Oh, wait, it's Beck.
With the Mogan David wine and chrysanthemums on each side. And the hay hire leaders in the rented tuxedos made the local heart swell with pride. It's a typical American phenomenon where all the members have a fine old time.
What were we doing?
43rd annual convention of the Grand.
I don't know, I'm just so full of whimsy at the moment.
Look at that full beard there. That beard's so full, I bet it's a fire hazard.
Hello, operator. Room 320. How'd you know? Oh. Hello, Coy.
Look at that acting. It's almost like he really has a phone up to his head.
You wasn't at the meeting. Well, I found out.
I don't know. For my 2 cents, I might prefer if he was holding a banana or a tennis shoe to his face, but maybe that's just me.
I just hope Charlene don't find out about this, Coy.
Operator! They're in the house!
He's having another Dom flashback! Hold him down!
Thing's pretty good. Oh, boy, am I hungry.
Sings pretty good. That was Ray Stevens, the Ray Stevens.
Ray who?
Holy moly.
Oh. Will you do me a favor? While you're in
Was
the
that
seat,
like
read
a-
up on some country music, would you?
No idea.
You're embarrassing me.
Yeah.
Well, you better pay less attention to what you called up there and more attention to the trouble we're in. Someone
Singers?
tried to kill us.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Maybe somebody just
What
mistook
you
us
call
for
that
somebody
was?
else. You ever think about that?
Maybe somebody don't want us to find out about Carla.
Well, now that's dumb. Carla's dead.
Yeah, but how did she die?
I love how nonchalant he was about that statement.
I don't think that fact had been established yet.
Right.
Oh, that's...
Oh, Mr. Stevens, can I have your autograph, please?
Why, sure. Glad to. Here.
Also, I think your dick needs
Who shall
help.
I make us out to?
Well, I'm J.D. and this is my friend Will here.
J.D. Hi, Will. How you doing?
It's been winking SOS at us this entire night.
Hey. Thanks, hon.
Great.
Appreciate you coming.
Oh, I'm glad to be here.
Barbara Mandrell, J.D., and Will.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, we're in a heap of trouble here.
Why?
Well, Miss Mandrell, I'm going to have to go home, and I'm going to have to tell some friends of mine that I spoke to you in person. And when I do, one of them's going to call me a liar. And when he does, I'm going to hit him in the mouth, and it's going to be the awfulest fight. Then that's going to get Will here in a fight.
He's just angling for an autograph.
Good story, bro.
Let me give him one.
I can't tell if these are legitimate famous people or not.
I can't either. Like, if I knew more about country music, maybe, but...
here on a visit?
Well, no,
Although I kind of feel like that's a budget Dolly part.
We're helping this girl we know find her sister. Any chance you seen her?
Will, this is Barbara Mandrell. She does not work talent shows, okay?
Maybe that
My buddy, he's
hairstyle was
very
just
good
like
at
popular
detecting, but
back
he ain't
then.
from nothing about country music now. Me, I got every record you ever made.
Hey, I've seen this girl. Right in here. There was an amateur contest, and she won it, and the prize was appearing one night with me. Carol, I think was her name.
Carla Wade.
Yeah. The man that can tell you about her runs this wax museum down here. Barnaby is his name.
Oh, no, we've already talked to him. He hadn't seen her since she left, what, 3 months ago?
Well, the night she sang with me, he was there. She was good, too. Not polished, but a lot of promise and a really nice girl. He was giving her a hassle back in the dressing room, and the management had the cops throw him out.
You know what the argument was about, man?
Well, as near as I could make out, he was really hopping mad because she was coming on to this awful dude, Joe Hatcheck.
Looks like we ought to talk to this hat check guy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she might be a singer. She's a horrible
He smiles
actress.
a lot, but he's a killer. He's mean. He's into a lot of things, and most of them are crooked.
Like what, man?
Well, for one thing,
You know,
I heard
crooked
that he runs
things.
a floating crap game where nobody comes out a winner.
Oh, well, now, where would somebody find that floating crap game?
Well, I don't know
I'd
anything
like to
about
lose
dice,
some
but
money.
my steel guitar player
I'd
does.
like to float some of my
In fact, he's
craps.
into about 3 months' salary worth of dice. He lost it on the Cumberland
Just eat
Queen.
more fiber.
Okay, I take it back. Take us back to the country bar. Ugh.
Oh, come on, John. It's the superior form of music, disco.
Okay, you know, I like some disco, but that was terrible.
This is gonna be great.
Not for me, it ain't.
What's wrong?
I agree.
Sick.
On a boat tied to the dock?
I get seasick in a bathtub. Let's find a hat check and get this over with.
Look at that horrible dancing. No one's happy to be here. And is that a villain in a white suit or a villain in a powder blue suit?
It is a little hard to tell. He's terrible at parking, though.
Oh God, just blasted chunks into my mouth.
You're covered.
Well, now, what do you mean by floating crap games?
Where are you going?
Well, I'm gonna take this money we got left here, and I'm gonna go down there and get in that game and turn this into a small river bottom farm because dice is my long suit.
Last time I heard,
You know, I don't want to, you know, rain on your parade, but we're not hobos for no reason. Yeah?
Mr. Hatcheck?
We have an image
Dude's
up
paid
deep.
500. Yes, we got it.
You keep spending all of our money on poker.
I don't take markers. Take his watch and his rings and throw them out.
I'd like if he took off his rings, like by taking his fingers off.
It just snaps them off like Twizzlers.
Oh, you fellows are just in town a couple of days and you've already located the action, huh? Tell you the truth, action ain't what we're looking for. It's answers. And so far, they've been pretty hard to get.
I run a game, fella. Not an information desk.
Well, you knew Carla Wade, and we want to find out what happened to her.
Do you see how healthy I am? Well, it's not from jogging.
What?
It's from minding my own business.
This is our business.
Come on, pal. I know every cop in this town. You ain't no cop.
Well, let's just say there's some dudes up in New York City got a big interest in what happened to Carla, okay? And they're dudes with a lot of muscle. You dig?
Look, I don't know what happened to her. But I'll tell you something, whatever it is, I hope it's bad. She is a no-good, blood-sucking... Look, all I know is she got what she wanted out of me and my contacts. A few introductions, some club dates, a couple commercials.
Pockets.
Then I talked to this friend of mine who
where he stores
owed me
his
a few
backup
favors.
chest hair.
Let her host us to this jockey convention. And she meets Mr. Superstar.
Who's the superstar?
I got a problem here, Mr. Hatcheck? No, it's all right. These fellows were sent in by some heavy characters from New York.
Well, I told the lookout topside they were tourists.
Everyone in this conversation has a really cool collar.
You want to explain
that?
Yeah. Number
all right.
one, what's wrong with Montana?
Unique.
Number two, me and my buddy Will here visiting Opryland. And my godfather in New York sent us some orders, you dig?
Why don't you find out what these fellows really want, and then drop them off at the hospital.
JD!
I like the mixture of 70s slang with the incoherent accent that guy's trying.
It is kind of fun, isn't it?
You dig?
Ain't you glad I'm here to help you out, son?
Oh, glad my insurance is paid up.
Wait, is he both the braids and the broad?
I believe so.
The other guy's just the one that gets him in fights?
I think the tall one's just the small one's ward.
Knew he was in trouble. Maybe they heard from your godfather in New York.
Oh, God. The disco again. No!
Ah, run quicker!
Jump into the bay. Swim out.
Chill us, please.
Hey, hat check.
Yeah, there's 3 cops. Come on.
Whoa!
What? You knew too much.
That was my car bomb. That was supposed to be my death. Oh, them Duke boys are in more trouble than a horse heading down the glue factory.
Wait, are they in a cell in that photo?
Morning. This is the man we want to see. We got a serious complaint we want to put on record.
I spent the last 4 hours trying to find something.
I think it was.
Spin on you two.
I think it was shooting it from the cell across the aisle.
Won't charge you.
Well, that's only fair.
I'm warning you.
Why?
Either you two get out on
That's a great question. I do not have an answer for that.
Have your hides.
Now that's our serious complaint. You've been spending a lot of energy trying to
can't
pin
tell
something
for
on us.
sure yet.
Did the director think, no, we need more bars across the screen?
Somebody tries to blow us up all in the same day. Heck, there's more violence here than in the whole state of Texas, with New York City and Detroit thrown in.
Let them out.
Out! Get out! Thanks for the hospitality.
Yeah, and just be glad we ain't taxpaying citizens.
Wait. Back in!
Take me one of the sexy boat.
They're escaping! Whoop their ass!
Okay.
Someone tore the joint up, John.
It's gonna take him all week to sit in that sofa.
If I didn't know any better, I'd think Lieutenant Blocker had been here.
Wonder what they're looking for.
It'd be great if they both just messed up their friend's apartment this much, like the 2 days they've been here. Not the water bed. That's not a. Wait. The water bed became a normal bed.
The one we picked up for Lonnie Grimes.
Maybe.
Did they get it?
Huh.
Good.
Plot grows thicker. Plot thickens. That's the phrase. God damn it.
Did they steal a water bed and replace it with a different mattress?
JD, that
It's a very strange criminal operation.
Phone. Where's the phone?
And during all this confusion, he gets back into reading
Hello.
encyclopedias.
Oh, Lonnie, yeah, how you doing? Yeah, everything just fine.
I'm calling you from Memphis. I just wanted to check on you boys and make sure you're enjoying yourselves.
Oh,
Yeah, sure. Apartment's destroyed and your car got
by the way,
blown
you
up, but
remember to
everything's
pick up
good.
that package for me?
Right. Picked up the package, put it away safe. Good thing, too, Lonnie, because we come in here a minute ago, and somebody has just ransacked your place. Yeah, don't worry about it, though. We'll clean it up. We'll take care of everything. Yeah. Well, we'll see you.
All right.
He's pretty okay with the
Send his
fact that
best,
his
Will.
place got
What do you say
ransacked.
about his place getting tore up? Not much. You know, maybe in his line of work, his digs get tore up all the time. I don't know.
Wonder what's in that package. Look. We're guessing his house. Hardly seems the thing to do.
You know, I could have asked him.
What you should have asked him is what a real detective does when he's been worked over the way we've been.
Well, Kojak would probably just keep on sucking on his sucker.
Ah!
Harry Mason would probably talk to Della for a day
I
and a
said a
half.
real detective, J.D. Now, a real detective would have given up the case and shagged on out of here before he got his head broke.
You know what?
Shagged on out of here.
Now, we asked a few questions about Carla, and
I
me
think
and you
that means
darn near
something
kids.
different.
But now
than what
Kate's
he
been
thinks
asking
it
questions all over the
No,
town.
that's what cowboy
Before
hobos
she
do.
ever got to us.
Right. That lady could be in more trouble than we are.
We better go warn her. Come on.
They wanted to do a southern remake of The Shining. I'd pick that hotel.
I mean, if we're gonna do it, let's do it right. It ain't seemly for a couple of hotshot detectives to go riding around on the bike.
Yeah, well, I see any hotshot detectives. I'll tell them that.
Oh, shit.
Oh man, can we turn down the country western?
Called a little while ago about this.
I get it. I know where we are.
No, sir, she didn't. I'll try a room for you.
Thank you.
Sorry, gentlemen, no answer.
Well, sir, I guess since we're here, we ought to mess around a while until she comes in. Ma'am?
Thank you. Son, I could spend a week right here. Opryland.
Roll of a
Opryland.
lifetime.
Yeah, the Opry right across the road. You ever been to Opry?
No.
Boy, you'll love it. I bet there's 50 stars within a half mile of us right this minute.
Oh, and all of them just panting, waiting for you to ask them to sign an autograph.
Well, suppose, now just suppose, they got it.
Touches that guy's chest
Who?
a lot.
Kate. She's just out, you know, maybe shopping or something.
Yeah, or maybe she's laying up there in the pool of blood.
Where are you going?
Up to Kate's room, man. Come on.
To the pool of blood.
I have certain nutritional requirements that are, how you say, unique.
How does he know what room she's in? This is not the right one.
You're satisfied, no pool of blood. Well, they could have took the body away.
Not yet. That house lady's going down.
Just plumb out of your door. Well, why don't we just go in there and look? Ow.
Oh, all right.
All right.
Where did you learn that?
All right, now we hide on the other side of the door.
Wonder. I starts with a W. I thought you were still in the seas.
Yeah, where did they... Was that just an open room or...
Housekeeping.
Very narrow
Oh,
hallway?
next to it. Maybe it's like the little area with the ice machine or something. I don't know. Wait, she heard something, looked back, saw the door open and close, and then she said, "No, that's fine."
No part in digging into somebody's
she used
private
the
belongings.
emergency
Well, we ain't
hallway
gonna find
phone
out any
that
clues as to what
exists.
happened to her, but just stand up
Nothing's
there.
happened to her. It's maybe in your messed up head.
Well, a detective has just got to take chances where he works. Get out of the way.
Whoa. He turned on the UV light.
Oh man, they called Colonel Sanders.
Wait, is the housekeeper in cahoots with the bad guy?
I'm breaking loose, running free. The open road
Oh,
is
Dukes
calling
Hazard
me.
tap.
Well, my soul is restless and my feet just can't be still.
I'm gonna whoop you boys' ass with 11 herbs and spices.
How many freaking country western songs are in this movie?
Now ain't no telling where tomorrow's gonna find me. Maybe riding some old boxcar or sleeping in the rain.
What?
I get rich in California.
Wow, he was deep in there too.
He is both the dumb and not muscle one.
He's a pretty good runner, I'll give him that.
Well, I'm gonna drink all the beer.
So we may survive this long.
See a great big piece of this world. Look out, this cowboy's breaking loose.
Nothing but licking doorknobs and getting the crap beaten out of him, but for this guy.
So were they not looking in front of them when they were running?
I like the Scooby-Doo shenanigans mixed in with the guy with the actual revolver pointed at him.
You know, it's not bad.
I just want to see him start popping some off. Instead of running like through alternate doors in a hallway and coming out doors.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
I'm gonna drink all the beer, love all the girls. See a great big piece of this world. Look out, this cowboy's breaking loose.
JD? Ever enter
Look
that
out,
knot
this
head of
Cowboys
yours?
wedding?
We don't know
Break
what
it
devil we're
loose.
doing.
Oh, break
We are solving our case. That's what we're doing. Look here. I found this in Kate's suitcase. Now, she should have given us this up front, because this is a song, and it was especially written by Woody Stone. And look what it says right there.
To my
Written
sweet
by
Carla,
Willie
from
Stout.
one who
Good
loves
job,
you more
buddy.
than life.
And that's Woody's name right down there.
You don't know how to read.
Woody is probably the biggest, the most famous, the most important country star there ever was. That's who Woody is. And he was in love with Carla.
Duh.
Well, I guess if we're going to get this over with, we might as well just go on up there and see him.
You don't just go up and see him. He's got agents. He's got managers, bodyguards. You could see the president.
Look, we're just going to go out to his place, ring the bell.
Well, would you just get on with reading your encyclopedia? Because the truth of the matter is, you're about 10 volumes away from being more than plain dumb. And until you get to the D's, you probably ain't gonna know what dumb is.
Dumb?
That is pretty insulting coming from that guy.
Dumb is ending up in Nashville instead of Hollywood. Dumb is pretending we're detectives. Dumb is driving somebody else's car into a police station. Dumb is spending the night in a tank. And dumb is looking for a pool of blood where there ain't one. That's what dumb is.
He makes a lot of good points.
Well, I never said it's perfect. But hey, Will, I got an idea. Look. No!
I don't think they really lost anything so far.
Yeah, no.
They started off as hobos.
They haven't sunk to whatever's lower than hobo.
I ain't gonna have no part of this.
Will you trust me?
I am just gonna stay
I guess it would be
here
hobo
outside
without
and
a
wait for the
cowboy
police to
hat.
Come, and when they do, I'm gonna laugh fit to die when they haul you off to Lieutenant Blocker.
Just trust
And
me.
when he hangs you by your tongue from the City Hall flagpole, I'm gonna wait down below just to claim your on your body.
Good God, Tom Selleck.
Hung by your tongue.
Good day, sir.
Oh, howdy, neighbor.
Is there something I can do to assist you?
Well,
Well, I've got a Abraham Lincoln in my pocket that says I would like to have this car.
I work for a gentleman called Will Eubanks the Fourth. Now, he's got 4 boys. And when he buys something for one of them, well, he has to buy it for
It's
all
an
of them.
ugly-looking car.
Give them all and all
God,
one
it
piece when
is.
it was born, you know? And so now Will
Are
wants
those
to buy
like
all
3
his boys
different
one of
exhaust
these here,
pipes coming out of the hood?
Excelsiors.
One each?
That's what he said.
4 Excaliburs?
No, actually he wants 5. He wants one for himself. But there's some things we got to wig out here first. Now, does this work?
Everything works.
Well, Will never had him no customer car before. But J.D. said to me,
What
he
a
says, you make sure
salesman.
everything works before you ever sign a check.
I understand that. Remember, this is an Excalibur.
Right, and that's what he wants, Excalibur. And I figure I can judge this pretty good driving it the next couple of days.
Your references, sir. The banks are closed for the weekend.
Oh, the banks. Yeah, the banks. Oh, Will's got 4 banks himself. I'll tell you what we do. Look, you hold off detailing the other cars till you get the paperwork okay. I'll try this one out, and when I come in Monday, we'll sign the papers. How's that?
You will be careful of her, sir.
Just like she was my own.
This guy is stupid. I have a feeling he doesn't actually work there.
You could start with a toothpick and end up with a lumberyard.
Oh no,
Jim
them
and Bob.
Duke boys.
Pay dirt in a sporting house.
The Duke boys stole another vehicle.
Them Duke boys are going to prison for a long time.
Present from his fans out in Montana.
Okay, up the drive and park in front.
Nashville, home of the incompetent worker. Sure, take the car. I'm not a security guard. Go on through. Why, sure, all this money in the bank's for the taking.
Fellas, I agreed to see you because anybody with imagination to bring that car up to my place and convince my people it's a gift for me, well, they deserve a little attention.
People like getting bold-faced lied to in Nashville as well.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. This girl you're looking for, what's her name?
Love it.
Carla Wade.
Yeah, I don't know. And to my recollection, I never did. I've got some recording to do in the studio out back. You guys can find your way out, huh?
Sure. Thanks.
You betcha.
He said you guys can find your way out, but I heard you can live here now.
Sing it.
Oh.
Every night I go down to the same little joint. Fill up my glass till I've reached.
Wait, did Woody still a woman?
Past remembering.
Well, the song that the woman they're looking for wrote that.
Where'd you get the song?
About him, or
Don't
he wrote
matter.
about her or something?
What matters?
Somehow it led them to
You wrote it
him.
to Carla.
He wrote it.
Yeah, I did. One drink?
No, thank you.
Thank you. What do you fellas have to do with Carla?
She's dead. We want to find out
know
why.
that.
Carla's dead.
You want to tell us about it?
I mean, we don't know.
Sure.
It's been heavily implied, but where's the body?
Now that Carla's
They've
gone.
been saying it a lot, but I have no idea why.
She was one of those girls thought it was an
Wishful
honor
thinking?
to be a hostess when the celebrities came to town. That's what she was doing at the disc jockeys convention. Ended up at my table.
Mr. Superstar.
Yeah, yes. For a while, that was good enough for her. Woody Stone's girlfriend. I took her on the concert tours, took her to recording studios, took her to parties. There was something in that girl that just wouldn't let her rest. I mean, being with a star wasn't quite like being a star.
But, she had talent.
She had a pretty face and a sensational body. That's what she had. And a voice as good as a lot of big names. But she didn't understand the
She
lyrics.
didn't really know much about
She didn't know what they
his
meant.
girlfriend.
She didn't love the audience. Well, she didn't love anybody, I suppose. Except this picture she had of herself as a rich, famous star that she was going to become.
So, you chucked her out.
No, I didn't. I wish it had been that way.
I would really like
I was just setting down
over
for
this
supper
whole
tonight,
flashback.
and she came through the door.
Well,
I couldn't do it, honey. I'm sorry.
you didn't even try, did you?
I asked them to do an album with you. I even promised them that I'd write a couple of songs.
You asked them. Why didn't you threaten them? Look, you're their biggest star. They'll do anything for you. You sell millions of records for them.
They're my friends.
Don't
They
threaten
brought
your
me along when I was
friends.
first starting out.
You don't want me to make it, do you? All you ever want me to be is just your little playmate.
You know better than that. You gotta have patience. It takes time. Look, I know a guy's got a club in Atlanta.
I know. And you have a friend who has a club in Charlotte, and you have a friend who has a club in Knoxville. And I have worked my buns off in those dingy holes 3 shows a night for $400 a week.
For a whole week.
You don't have to do it for money. I'll give you anything you want.
Don't you understand? All I want is an album. That's all I've ever asked you for. That's all I've ever asked you to do for me. And what do you do about it? Nothing.
Oh, yeah, you can't have that. But anything else?
All right. Tomorrow...
No, there is not going to be any more tomorrow. Not with you. I am sick to death of you. I am sick to death of watching these no-talent hicks make it while I'm just sitting around in your shadow. And you want to know something else? I am sick to death of sleeping in an old man's bed.
This has just now come
I'm
to her
getting out
attention
tonight.
that she's got a
Right
problem with it.
And that's just what she did. I never saw her again. I heard that she... Well, never mind.
No. Go on, please.
Just because we're done
Well, I
listening.
heard stuff I didn't want to believe.
Damn it.
Believe what, sir?
Well, she met this guy, Mr. Smooth, you know. No good written all over him. Tattoos, all that.
Tattoos
He got her to
that
work
said
at
no
Peg's
good,
place. He
you
did
know.
that all the time.
Did what?
Recruited girls for Peg's place.
Huh?
You mean Peg's place is...
It's what we call a good time house. It's off Murfreesboro Road. Can't believe it. Well, I didn't want to believe it.
Quickest route.
So I finally just stopped thinking about it. And that's
Well, if
really
you
all I
drive
can
straight,
tell
you know,
guys.
not on streets and
Appreciate
through
you laying
buildings,
on
you can
line.
get there real fast.
Well, when she had the goods on me about that song, I didn't have much choice, did I? Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
Time to do some
Yes, thanks.
detecting down at the brothel.
Oh, thank you.
God, I'm lonely.
Peterson!
Oh, God.
Oh. Those two cowboys are the wrong guys.
But they're the
I
ones.
don't care. You near killed the wrong guys. That means that whoever we're after is out there someplace. Follow those
But
two.
they're the...
Maybe they'll lead us to whatever it is we're looking for.
Okay, boss. Jimmy, go do the kill. Jimmy make beg for new dad. And then maybe he gets ice cream.
Okay, partner. You want to tell me what's ailing you?
JD! Well, we gotta find out what happened to that girl.
We found out a lot already. Ain't much of it good either.
I mean, look at her eyes. Come on, look at her eyes. Now, she should be happy. She just won a contest. I mean, she's smiling, but her eyes are sad, like she's hurting inside or something, you know? Well, that could be, but that's what those I can't do her better than anybody. Kate says she's a decent, sweet girl. Barnaby said she's a treasure. Roy Acuff meets her one time. He's crazy about it.
What about Mrs. Barnaby, Hatcheck, and Woody Stone?
Okay, Miss Barnaby. Now, she's a dried-up old prune that don't want a pretty girl around. Now, Hatcheck's a warthog if I ever seen one. I mean, Barbara Mandrell said don't mess around with him. You can't trust him.
I suppose you don't believe Woody Stone either.
No, he's just like Hatcheck. He wanted something from her. She ain't gonna have it. Chances are everything Woody Stone told us is a lie, especially the part about her going to work over at Peg's place.
Well, we'll soon find out. You are a mess, J.D.
We ain't getting no place, Will. So from now on, we're just gonna nose around, quit letting on like we're detectives.
Good Lord.
There's only one person that's mistook us for detectives so far, and that's you.
Those pork
Great
chops,
home,
John.
Peg. A lot of class.
Well, thank you. One thing I tell my girls, what the customer
Wow,
expects
so
is class.
not exactly
and
a
class is what
high-class
they're gonna get.
brothel.
I send my girls to the
It's
deportment
made an
school.
interesting pick.
They teach them to behave like real ladies. They just love me for it.
Oh, I could see they would. Where are they?
Oh, well, it's
Right
early
here,
yet.
big boy.
They're still downtown. Some of them are at the hospital, and some at the Red Cross giving blood. They're big on volunteer work. But I think my Juliet's around someplace.
Look, what about Carla?
Carla Wade, she doesn't work here anymore. She quit just before Thanksgiving. My busiest time, the ungrateful little...
And
But I'll see you're both taken care of.
did she just say
Juliet!
that they had
Juliet's a dear,
prostitutes
sweet
donating
girl.
blood?
She looks on me like a mother.
It did seem like she
Juliet,
said that,
honey,
yeah.
would you mind coming down here a minute?
What do you want?
I wanted you to meet these two gentlemen. Boys, this is Juliet.
Lacking.
I told you, Peg. I ain't starting work till 8.
And I told you, honey, you start when I tell you starting a cast.
Put 'em on. Take 'em off.
Come right on in here, boys, and have
That
a
is
seat.
the most bitchin' pimp I've ever seen.
Have a drink.
Got to keep your pimp
and
hand
think about
strong.
what's in store for you. Well, what'll it be?
Water. About Carla?
Oh, forget about her.
There's something very
Carla's
incongruous
fine.
about
Juliet's
seeing
a
these
ten.
two cowboy hobos
water.
belly up to a bar and ask
Did you
for
know,
water.
Carla's
Two
boyfriend,
shots
he
of
owed-
water.
he owed me a bunch of money, see?
See how much he poured
She's
out?
got too many boyfriends.
Make mine a
to even
double.
have 'em.
Well, the one we're interested in is a regular boyfriend. The one's got the tattoo.
That creep.
Uh-huh.
Listen, fellas, whatever he owes you, forget it. And don't try leaning on him. He's a hard case. Did he do you dirty?
Well, we heard that he's the one that brought Carla to you.
Brought her to me. Nobody does that.
You know, I can't
Okay.
understand why, after she gets to the top, she'd give all this up anyway.
Most that go leave to get married. So they can work for free and wash diapers to boot. But
That-
I never did understand why Carla left. Last time I talked to her was right here in this room.
Slash.
Can I talk to you for a minute, honey?
Oh, well,
What is she wearing? A wreath?
Excuse us.
A
Your
life
boyfriend's
jacket?
upstairs chewing his nails.
Feather boa.
Yeah, that's it.
Look, do me a favor, okay? Just tell him I haven't made up my mind yet. Tell him I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Listen, honey, I don't want to have no trouble. Go up there and get rid of him. Now.
How does one clean a feather boa?
That was that.
They're single use only.
That was the last I saw of her. She just packed her things and skedaddled. Not even a thank you.
When did all this happen?
I can tell you exactly. Because it was my birthday. November the 20th. Make yourself at home, fellers.
Okay. I have trouble remembering birthdays.
I heard you,
Just
but
get
I ain't
plastered.
You got to do it. All right, well, promise me I don't have to do anything but dance.
Oh, you're a good talker. You'll work it out. Now go to it, lover.
Have I really got to? I've got to.
Come in.
Excuse me, Miss Peg.
Oh, well, what can I do for you, dear?
Well, it's like this. Juliet's an awfully pretty girl. But I've got this, well, let's just say I go from over two ladies, okay? Especially if they're as pretty as you. And I was wondering if, you'd have a drink with me.
Just a drink, dear?
Well, I thought we'd start with a drink.
Well, I don't usually drink with my customers. But I gotta admit, you wake up my sleepy old hormones.
I was really hoping
remind me of my
his
fourth
sweet
husband,
talk would have
really.
been, "Hey, I'll tell you what we done, happening."
Knew exactly what he wanted and how to go about getting it. Just the way you do.
Well, then why don't you?
Except maybe he slows it down so it sounds like
Yeah, he whips out that sexy incoherent speech.
All the ladies love it.
Upstairs availing himself of the amenities.
It confuses them and gets their guard down. Oh, crap.
Carla.
Regular client, 10 p.m. Nothing else.
And now I just have to call regular client.
Is this regular? Sorry, very informal. Is this Mr. Client?
Well, that one didn't work. Now I will dial 0000002.
Well, I finished my drink. Now what did you have in mind?
Plow City.
Another drink.
Now, we don't buy champagne by the glass. We buy it by the bottle.
Well, it's $5 a shot.
Well, it's only money, and that's one thing we got plenty of, right? You just bring out another bottle of that. Now, J.D. and I, we got to jump into our Excalibur and leave. But we'll be back. Then you'll see how the real big spenders operate.
That bottle's
You
unopened.
just keep the change. Come on, J.D. I'll drive.
That was a 1.
Oh, okay. You should hear from Carla's boyfriend. You just tell
He's
him
good
you're
at reading, not math.
Much obliged, ma'am.
$50 Tuesday. You loco, that's what's the matter with you. Throwing money around like some kind of drunk sailor.
Stop running your mouth. Dial this number.
Well, who is it?
When did car
Carla's number
phones
one
become a
regular
thing?
boyfriend.
I thought Woody Stone was...
Apparently as early as
Then shut
1979.
up for a change and listen.
Hello? Hello, who is this?
Uh-oh. Trouble! That's their
That
friend.
was Lonnie Grimes.
How do they know him again?
He's the guy who let them stay. Them Duke boys are in a whole heap of trouble.
What makes
Surprise at the bone orchard.
As soon as
Sounds
Peg
like
tells
a
him how we've
porno.
been splashing money around, he'll have to.
Why?
Who would name their orchard
He'll
the
think it's
Bone
his money.
Orchard?
What money? Which?
You Hefner?
Took a peek.
All right, well, how much was in it? I didn't count it. Oh, come on, was it
Donald
$10,000
Trump?
in it?
Donald Trump! That's who we've been
Oh.
trying to think of this whole time.
Oh, yeah,
20?
yeah.
50? More than 50?
$200,000.
Dollars?
Thereabouts.
Pennies.
Oh, jeez, I didn't know there's that much money short of Fort Knox. No wonder everybody's been trying to kill us. Where'd you hide it?
Well, hi there.
Hello.
Nice to finally see you.
Well, it's good to see you, Lonnie.
JD, isn't it?
Right, you remember Will?
How's everything been going?
Just great.
Couldn't be better.
We're just surprised to see you, that's all.
Oh, I'm just passing through town. I got to get back to my case in Memphis. I thought I'd drop by and get that package you picked up for me.
Guy's got eyebrows.
What was in that
days.
package, Lonnie? Me and Will nearly got killed over that thing.
Ooh,
Okay, I'm going to be
some
straight.
dress sense. Good lord.
You level with me, I'll level with you.
About what?
Well, you showed up here. He told me you were busted broke. Just a few minutes ago, the manager downstairs tells me you're driving an Excalibur.
Well,
we
Lonnie,
stole
was
that
broke
car.
when we got to town, but see, we called our banker and he
After
sent
we
us
blew
some
up
of
your
our
car.
Well, I'll be.
Okay, Lonnie, since you're all for leveling with one another, I think it's your turn.
Yeah, why'd you set us up?
Set you up? What do you mean? I must have missed something.
Only thing you missed was getting shot at, near blowed up. Of course, I reckon that didn't bother you, seeing as you had J.D. and me around.
Yeah, a couple of yo-yos right into town, just fall in your lap.
You realize the legwork we could have saved ourselves, J.D.? We've been wandering around 6 days from Sunday trying to find Carla, and all we had to do was talk to her boyfriend here.
I underestimated you two.
Don't feel bad. It happens all the time.
Well, I did know Carla, but nothing heavy. I met her on a rebound from a fling with a big, big star.
Woody Stone.
She had it in her head to make an album. A client of mine was willing to produce it if she'd come up with the bucks.
You told her how to do it.
Nobody had to tell Carla anything. She saw the only way she was going to make that kind of dough was the way women have made it for thousands of years. Tried
Miming.
to talk her out of
I'll bet.
it. Did. Well, this is a small town in a lot of ways. Woody Stone found out what Carla was working at bananas. He was waiting for her when she came back to her apartment
I
one day.
feel a flashback
I had
coming
to call about
on.
the album.
Oh God, we're getting into his
Oh,
brain.
everything's getting so
Away!
liquidy. Ah! Hello, I wore my evilest suit.
Now, I want you to come back with me. Carla,
Woody, please just get out of here. I don't want you involved when they find me.
I am involved. I love you. Now,
Is that a framed turd behind him? Wait, did Woody kill Carla?
It looks that way.
And not wonder why that front door was open?
Wow, he shot her without leaving a mark.
All I could think of was that it would be my word against Woody Stone's. Guess how far that would have got me. He's close to being a national monument. Decided
Sure.
to clear out. Didn't seem to be anything else I could do.
So go on.
What framed two hobo
I guess whoever
cowboys?
cleaned up a mess for Woody
You know, like you do.
must have been there all the time. I was.
That old
Well, I knew
chestnut.
he'd hired himself a professional killer to knock me off.
That's why I left town. Believe me, fellas, I didn't realize you'd get caught up in all this. I guess you're living here, driving my car. Woody's man must have figured you was the ones he's supposed to be after.
You really got the sharp end of the stick, Lonnie.
Well, you sure did.
Guess we owe you an apology.
Oh, thanks, fellas. What I need to do right now is get that package and get out of town. That killer's still on the loose. By now, he knows you're the wrong mark.
I'll get the package.
That Carla. She was something special, wasn't she?
Is the package
Yeah,
going to
she
be
was.
stuffed with Carla?
Ah! Foreign envelope.
What dropped out of
One them
there?
Chameleons or something, changing colors all the time, you know.
Take
It
a
looks
bit of
long
Carla.
and pink.
Hello.
A bit of Carla.
Have you got it? Have you got the money?
Yeah?
Okay, look, let's just get this over with, okay? Put one of them on the line.
It's for you.
This is for you.
So is he just lying to...
Hello?
Are these flashbacks real or
Kate
not?
Harper. That is Will.
Well, I think I know where Carla's body is.
You do where?
Well, I wanted you and JD to meet me.
God,
baby.
that's
Think you could do
Carla.
that?
Sure can.
Oh, shit. And I think you're right.
Be there in 20 minutes. You take care of me
Oh,
outside.
oh my God.
Body is. Let's go.
You guys had enough trouble. I'll come with you. I'll follow my car.
Well,
Was there a plan to fake her
Oh, I'm
murder
ready.
to screw over two cowboy hobos?
so she didn't care who she was screwing over, just as long as it was someone.
Or is she trying to screw over Woody?
Or is this movie just poorly written?
We've done that. I'm actually intrigued right now.
You know what?
Believe all that
Yeah.
stuff Brian's been
I
telling
wish
you.
they didn't cram it into such a short period of time.
Well, then how come you give him all the money?
Well, that's one way to make it a nighttime shot. Just turn the ISO way down.
People hang out in graves, yeah.
She said it was around here someplace.
Underneath a corpse or something.
Well, now, what was this about your mama not raising no idiot?
Maybe just one. Looks like we was expected.
I'm sorry about this, fellas. I really am. But you know too much for me to be leaving you running around.
Did some other guy get shot?
Where did he...
You let him get away.
I don't care anymore. I'm getting out of here.
Well, we don't have to. I already took care of Woody Stone's hired gun. Now all we have to do is get rid of those two cowboys and we're in the clear.
You get rid of them. I'm splitting. I'm getting as far away from Nashville as I can. And I'm going by myself.
What do you mean?
Just what I said. Can you give me that?
What?
I don't want you follow me. Do you hear me?
Ow! My husband!
Lonnie!
Now I'm truly alone. My son and my
Hi,
husband
Kate.
dead in the same week.
Well. Hey, don't stop. Get on her. Let's quit slapping. I'm not.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
Damn it.
Let's go, Carla.
Oh.
She wasn't even wearing the glasses.
Them Duke boys are in more trouble than a grandma the family left at the retirement home to never see again.
The singles only
Carla, I've been
retirement
listening to
home.
every word. All the time, and I still can't understand how you give it up.
I finally just had to face the truth. This man didn't want me. Look, Nashville is a town for insiders. I was always going to be on the outside looking in.
You know, being beautiful and
There's
everything.
nobodies with no talent. Goony-looking girls from the hills, they were the ones who were making it big. I never would.
I'm
So
too
after
pretty
all
and
that,
talented.
after Barnaby, Hatcheck, Woody
popular.
Stone, and
Some
Peg's
people
place,
have
you
all
decided
the
to
bad
cash it in?
luck.
I just decided to take what I could, whatever I could, and go somewhere else and start over. Maybe open a modeling school or get a band together and tour with it.
All of which takes a lot of money, right?
Right. And Lonnie had a way to get it. It was his idea. As soon as he realized Woody Stone would do anything to get me back, Lonnie came up with a plan.
Some things will kill you.
Sometimes I don't care if it does.
Go on, Carla, you were talking about Lonnie's plan.
Well, it was simple, really.
Here it comes.
Moved some of my
Brace
things
yourself.
out here and into a little
We're
apartment.
about
This is
to go
another
back in
I
time.
called Woody and
Big flashback. I'm gonna lose it.
Carla, you can come back with me now. I want you
Then
to
you
come
don't
back.
just show a flashback of things that didn't happen. You just have the person tell you what happened.
We didn't actually see her get shot, though. Although now we have. So fuck me.
And that guy wasn't hiding in the same place during the other flashback, so you can't make any arguments.
So the guy was just lying before.
the gun was loaded with blanks.
Of course.
Well, after that,
Hurt
Lonnie
like hell.
started blackmailing Woody. Until Woody got sick of paying and decided to hire himself a killer.
That's when we came along.
Well, Woody didn't know who the blackmailer was, so he had the post office staked out. That's where he picked up you two. That's when I started to have to pretend I was my own sister.
Uh-huh, sure, right.
Had to.
Look, it wasn't my idea. You have to believe me. I was just scared and desperate.
Makes sense to me.
Does it?
He's the dumb one,
Well,
John.
Lonnie's got
He
the
gets
money
hit in the
now.
head a
He's
lot.
got everything.
What he's got is a package full of cut-up newspaper.
Played a lot of football without a helmet as a teen.
I got it safe.
Lived under a lot of power
We're gonna do our
lines.
best
Ate a
to
lot of
straighten
paint
this out,
chips.
Carla. So why don't you go freshen up? JD and I got some planning to do.
Like sticking forks in outlets.
Like sticking forks up his nose and
I
playing
knew
a
the
game
first
called
time I
How
saw
Deep
you
Can It
two.
Go?
You were good people.
That's us, honey. A couple of good old down-home boys.
Oh, your nonsense is so charming.
Fools, that's what you are, J.D. Reed. What do you mean being taken advantage of? She was in trying to get us killed in the first place, for Pete's sake.
Yeah, but she hot, Will.
That is true, yes.
Time to kill them.
All right, well, where's the money?
For no particular reason.
I've been carrying it around since the place got ransacked, probably by Lonnie Grimes, you know.
You've been walking around with $200,000 in your boots?
I figured it's the safest place for it.
Well, Will Eubanks, you need to be in an
Okay, now, calm down.
How I got tied up with you for part?
I don't want to hear your angry jabber.
Okay, you calm?
Yeah, I'm calm, but I've known prayer
Just
dogs
be
got-
still. Calm?
Yes, I'm calm.
Now listen, ever since we got here, folks been trying to set us up. We get an inch off being killed 5 times over. I'll tell you, J.D., I'm getting tired of it.
Well, that makes 2 of us.
There's 3 people we got to take care of. Lonnie Grimes, Woody Stone, and that gal in there.
And they do need some taking care of.
That is for sure and for certain. There's some dead bodies lying around that somebody's going to have to do some paying for. Now, what we got to do is set it up so the right people have to pay for it.
Oh, you mean tie up to loose ends like Buddy Epson and Jack Lohr?
I hope this goes into like a Punisher
Right,
route.
how you gonna do it?
I'll tell you how.
I'd love to hear J.D. delivering the Punisher speech from the Punisher movie.
Hi there, Mr. Stone. Will Eubanks.
One of my Marine Corps instructors told me once that if you want peace, prepare for war.
Some money.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about $200,000. But if you don't want it back, forget it. Nice talking to you, sir.
All right, now, wait a minute. You mean you can get me the cash back?
Sure can.
What do I have to do?
Just go pick it up.
That's not how money usually works.
Carla? No, Lonnie, it's Will Eubank. You better never turn your back, fella, because if it takes me 10 years, I'm going to bury you both. Oh, no, hold it
Anything
down.
past the decade, that will give up.
We're willing to work and trade with you. Your money for our butts. Where's the money?
Money for butts,
All right,
huh?
take this down.
That's the deal?
All right, go ahead.
All right. You're how big? All right.
JD, you're going to take this one.
Well, that about does it, I guess, except for the lady back there. You want to talk to her? You want me to?
No, you handle it. I got another call
Relax
to make.
and brains he makes up for with his meatloaf-sized dick.
Come in.
Well, hey now, little lad, I tell you what.
You're going to turn me in, aren't you?
Carla.
J.D., look, I have been
learned
used
how to
by
talk.
every person since I hit this town.
Wow, he's learning.
Please, don't turn me in. I deserve better than that.
Or as he would pronounce it,
I
learning.
promise you won't get any more than you deserve.
You mean that, don't you?
Cross my heart.
JD, she's not dead. Get to work.
You too much. Both of you.
Ain't that a fact?
I'm loving this mystery spin on country music. I've never heard a banjo be mysterious. I'm here for the illegal things. My crime money. Hello, crime.
I am here for illegal business.
Maybe I'm not shouting loud enough. I'm here for crime! A key? That's not the money. Oh, right, locker. Yeah.
Check here. Or what?
I'll take
Feet?
that. It's mine.
You're the creep that's been blackmailing me.
You're
Oh.
the creep that hired the professional killer.
You're damn right I did. You try to get out of here with this money.
No threats. I got the guns, Big Star. And if you spill to the cops, I'll tell them about your hitman. But he did the hat check. Makes you an accomplice to murder.
Put the gun on the floor line.
My goodness. Dun dun dun! Dun dun dun!
Carla?
That's right. It was your baby all along.
They've got guns.
Yeah, why are they chasing him on foot?
Guess.
Have your bullets chase him.
Humans can't outrun.
Believe me, I'll use this. I already killed one man last night. Now one more's not going to make any difference.
All right, you people, hold it right there.
Wait, what?
The fuzz, beat it.
It was a triple cross.
Oh, them crafty cowboys.
Them concrete cowboys.
Oh, full circle.
Ain't we partners? I'm afraid so. All right, well, don't partners make decisions together?
I
want you to listen to my idea. Okay, let's talk about your idea. Well, but before we do, I just want to tell you I ain't going to stay another sundown in Nashville. Well, that's fine. Let's go to New York. How about Hollywood? No, Hollywood's too far away. Well, let's go to New York. The rodeo's in New York. We can make money. I wanted to get my neck broke out of state on the ranch. Well, how about Chicago? How about Hollywood? How about Kansas City? I know this chick that runs an escort service. She'll put us both to work. I ain't no gigolo. I've already been to Kansas City. All right, how about New Orleans? Ain't never been to New
Wow,
Orleans?
JD is just a fountain of great ideas.
Mardi Gras in February. Let's go to Hollywood. Okay, we'll go to Hollywood.
But we can ride horses and whore ourselves out for money.
Drive around in this car that we plainly stole.
I ain't never built cars. I'll tell you what, JD. Let's just hop freight west, and wherever it takes us, that's where we'll go.
Better sell the frickin' car, get a practical, reliable one for, like, you know...
One that's not instantly recognizable.
Take the car back. No.
Yeah, that car's gonna get stolen from the first motel that they stay at.
You don't take it back, and I don't either. Oh, JD's got a plan. I don't want to hear about it.
They just left as hobos with a nice car. That's all they gained from this adventure.
I mean, that's the top level of hobo before you graduate to normal person. Now they're gonna get their old man beating.
Well, some of them just born lucky, I guess.
Wait, what?
Man, this is a car. You know, when good folks go to heaven, this is what they got to be riding in. That freight pulling out? Right away. Where's it headed? West. You want to look the other way for a spell?
The next town might not be so friendly. Better keep it. Now get going.
Hey, I'll tell you what you do. Why don't you drive?
Are they pitting this car theft on the old man?
That or they're trading in a super expensive ride for another boxcar.
Ah, those tramps. Will they never learn? You know what? That was actually okay.
That was okay.
As much as we've made fun of JD, I actually found him pretty entertaining.
Yeah. Will was kind of boring.
A little bit, yeah.
Let us know in the comments if you recognize any of those singers. Like, if
Yeah.
those are actual artists, or they're just like, yeah, this was Dick Feelgood, and, you know, made up names.
You know what? I said at the beginning that I only recognized Tom Selleck from this movie, but I also recognized Morgan Fairchild, the woman who played Carol.
Yeah.
Ooh, she's hot.
She's got an interesting cuteness. I can't deny that.
Like, I remember in like the late 2000s, like she must have been 60, and she was doing Old Navy commercials, and she was still pretty hot.
Dang it, man.
So enjoy looking that up.
Let us know what you think after you look up John Strange reference to Old Navy commercials. From the and then ask John why he's retained this information.
I don't know. I don't know, Brian. I tell you what, I retain the information I retain. I don't have to explain that to no one. Tell you what.
Tell you what, my Old Navy and them there fashion models, even them people in the late 60s still looking good. I'm tell you what.
Well, everybody, thank you for joining us on the River Raft today. My name's John That Brand. We'll see you next time. Okay.
We'll see you next time, board river. Peace out.